Hey, hey, did you hear? They just wrote a new update. Looks like we're getting nerfed. We're no longer gonna be the bullet that we used to be. We're gonna die off a lot quicker. Did you hear that? Did you notice that? No, that's be the yellow bowlers. Nah. Anyways, I'll show you guys the update from Supercell in the next video. Welcome back, guys. This is BK bringing another war progress video on the current war 181. Looks like we got out to a good start. We did miss our number one again, but it's not a big deal. We still got our top guys left, and I did get 3-star, which is very unfortunate, but it's by a Town Hall 11, so I don't feel so bad at all. Anyways, I'd love to show you some attacks, but I'm just going to primarily save them for the recap, but we can look. And one of the guys up here by Bob, he actually kind of a little bit failed, not failed, but failed to get 3-star, but it's still a good attempt anyways. He's gonna come in with golden Valks and hogs, well, just 2 hogs, but majority are wizards and the witch, I assume, for the CC Hound. The CC Hounds are getting really popular these days. I guess they're especially good against the lower level queen. You see how the queen's doing damage to them? Nothing. She's doing basically no damage to them. This is gonna be a really time sink. She's gonna take close to a minute if it weren't for the help of the wizards. I would think. The lava house hip hop, that's gonna give him some trouble to kind of clean up and kind of redirect his troops, and while the hounds are basically firing away while his golems. So they're still good at Town Hall 9 level. Now he did manage to get the bulk of his troops into the core along with Valkyries, the CC Valkyries, but some of them gonna walk away as expected. Right now, it'll be a good time to drop a healing or rage spell. Yeah, okay. So here comes the healing spell. Now, his majority of Volks are going on the bottom, along with the golems. But he's still got a good chunk of wizards and Valkyries in the middle, destroy everything. So I don't get how this was not going to be a 3-star. I guess we'll see. He dropped some wall breaks on top, just kind of breaking up on top a little bit. I guess he thought this was done, so he started cleaning out our troops. He's got 4-point defenses causing on the bottom, kind of. One hog just kind of trying to go through it. Oh, his queen run out. The queen doesn't have any abilities left, so I think the queen would have made a huge difference if it wasn't for. He could have dropped that heal a lot earlier to kind of save the raid, but I don't know why he didn't. I think he's supposed to keep it for the Valks, but I personally would drop it before this. I mean, he's got 1-point defense that's on the Valk, but that's not getting healed because they kind of directed away. And the king is kind of sort of taking 2-point defense at the same time, so that was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, the earlier you heal those Valks up, the more troops and more firepower you have to kind of squeeze these. So I wouldn't kind of hold on to the healing, the healers. We really don't have a lot of. So far we need 3 cleanups, but one will be in the top number 1. We'll see what went wrong this raid. So where does he come from? Okay, so does he come from with the queen walk on the bottom? So he's gonna try to chew and go through the structures on the bottom. I assume he's gonna break in from where the archer stands over here. So that sort of create like a mini funnel, creating like a like a little wall here. It's a good plan. I don't think this would have succeeded, but these structures here, the high point structure, he's gonna have to go work through that and see where. Oh, his wall breaks diverge, and they actually go through on the top. Now, if had the wall breakers go on the bottom here, actually, the golems just punch through the wall breaker where the wall breaker didn't succeed. Oh no, he's got not max troops. He's got level 5 balloons here. That might be a mistake. That's a huge mistake for them not to have like a maxed out balloons. Now the healers did went away and kind of directly healing golems because they're not being healed, and the queen is going to go down here. Now the rest of them, he's sending the rest of these giants and Valkyries were going inside. Now he's got single infernos here that's going to be roasting the Valks. So without the queen, it's really hard to take the town hall down. Plus his troops kind of directly outside now. So yeah, it's really hard without a queen. He managed to got 2 barbarians inside, but those are gonna be taken care of by the giant bombs. The healers still doing their job, but they're getting taken down by their air defense up there, and the Inferno just doing absolute work on the rest of the tanking troops, the giants and the golems. So is Warden. The Warden's actually getting zapped down by Tesla. Well, the king actually managed to break through the wall and start working outside the ring. So at this point, it's really all over. It's never gonna get to the middle. It's never gonna get the 2-star he needed on the Town Hall 10. Town Hall 11 level. So I'm already fast forward into these. So you're just gonna send in troops, and it was a good attempt, but it just I guess things didn't go well as you would expect it at every raid. And on this, we can check it out on our guy, INIDP. So he's going to come in with level 3 massive miner attack. He's dropping his golems on the bottom. He's got walls surrounding every structure, even the trash buildings. I don't know why, but he's going in with this. Honestly, I think the Valks would have been really good here because they can just kind of mow through every building in here. I don't think they need a heal over here due to that. There are almost like no defense on this section, like on this section of the part of the base. So the miners they're still going in on top and bottom. Now the CC Hound did come out. You know, they're gonna be CC Hound, big surprise. Blues didn't come out, and so it's everything going to shoot through the miners. Now he did run out of spells at this point, and he still got 2 Inferno Tower plus all these defense, all these distractions going on here. He could have dropped the poison spell like right here to kind of taking care of the skeleton traps earlier, but he's got a lot of the troops left. Like his Barbarian King, his Queen is still alive, but the Queen is probably gonna get healed up by the Hound over here, so she's gonna have to force to use her ability on this. Plus the Eagle Artillery did not go down, so that's gonna target the Queen. If Infinity the pups, that's gonna take it to Queen. And also all these point defense, I mean, they're not very high, but this area is such a high concentrate defense here. I would just pull out my spells and just kind of heal, put the healing spell or rage spell, whatever you do, around here. Now, interesting enough, the artillery still target the miners that's dove on the ground, which is going to pop up anytime soon. And they're going to try to take the Eagle Artillery, but it's got a really high hit point. Then that one pup is going to take your 2 miners. The hero pup. Well, it's not like he's gonna work. He's gonna get the space 3-star anyways. So nice try. So on here, you see. Let me bring out my tools here. You see all this over here. The point defense over here isn't very high at all. So he could have just dropped Valks, and you know they could still go through this corner. And honestly, I don't think that going from here is really necessary. If he goes in from the opposite end, like if he actually goes in from here, he gets immediate access to everything. Once he choose, he gets everything down from here. He could, the structures on the bottom will be a cakewalk because there'll be no more defense around here. So, that's my point of view. But anyways, the things are looking good. We do have some clean out going on around here, but they kind of wasted all their top guys, all wasted their attacks already. Versus us, we still have majority of our attacks left on top. They got number 1 guy only have 1 attack left, and number 5, number 6. So they're 2, 3, 4, 6 already used their attacks. So they're not going to be getting any more stars on top guys. Mostly just 2. So yeah, we are looking really good this war. There's no reason we should be losing. If we lost, that's just gonna be like people not attacking, but I don't see that happening. So, actually, I'm going to research. I save on my elixir so I can research freeze. Freeze is still a really good spell to research on. I'm actually going to level 4. I'm soon gonna have full Town Hall 10 offense, which I'm really excited about. Then I'm gonna start working my defense up till the actual Town Hall 10 level. So yeah, this is the war progress video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and comment. I really love to hear what you guys think. Because honestly, I don't get a lot of views, but so I can't really discuss like any strategies going on with you guys until you guys like comment on posts. So share what's your thoughts on the videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.